In today's episode of Marketing Monday, I will talk about identifying both your long-term and short-term business goals. This will be one of a four-part series where we're going to be defining business goals and then setting up marketing goals and mapping them to the business goals. We do this while working with strong KPIs and benchmarks. And finally, we're going to identify the tools that'll help us measure and optimize our progress. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. The second most important step in a successful digital marketing strategy is to identify your marketing goals and the tools used in your organization. Because this topic is pretty advanced, I'm going to start slow by beginning to talk about companies' goals from a business point of view. And then, in the next episodes, we will focus on marketing goals and what they entail. In general, goals will only be effective if you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it. The very first step in establishing your company or business goal is to define your long-term goals, what is known as the macro goals. Such goals are high-level and aspirational in nature. They could have a timeline of 3 to 5 years. These high-level goals are also known as the North Star objectives. These are used to motivate, inspire, and uplift employees. The name North Star makes sense, right? It's like you're lost in the sea, and then the North Star would serve as your guiding light towards proper direction. It'll help you stay on course, no matter where you are. But that's about it. The North Star does not get into the details. It's merely a mirror of your company's mission statement and its vision. It's the reason your company was established in the first place. Long-term goals can be broken into 4 areas: profit, service, growth, and social. Profit goals. These goals are aimed at increasing the profit of your business. Service goals are goals that are related to improving your customer service satisfaction level or your customer retention. Growth goals. These are goals aimed at expanding your company throughout opening up new offices, maybe in new geographies, or hiring new employees with new talents. Social goals. These are goals which focus primarily on giving back to society through volunteer organizations, community support, or even philanthropy works. Regardless of just how long you want your long-term goal to be mindful that situations change so quickly and unexpectedly, and sometimes you need to change accordingly. In the current economy, for example, you might be forced to reevaluate your goals every quarter to 1 year at a maximum. Now that you've figured out what you want in your long-term goals, you need to figure out how you get there. This is where the short-term objectives, or what we know as micro business goals, come into the picture. Short-term goals will help you put structure into your plan. What is recommended in this case is to create goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-specific. Something that is known as SMART goals. Specific means your goal needs to be clearly defined and outlined so that your employees understand the objective behind the goal and why it's important to achieve it. Specific means it needs to be concrete and highly detailed, unlike the long-term goals, which are more abstract and aspirational in nature. Measurable. This means you need to place a metric, a benchmark, or a key performance indicator, something that is known as KPIs. And we'll have a special episode that talks specifically about KPIs. These are usually going to help us measure our success. Achievable. This means you need to set goals within the ability of your team. Otherwise, you'll be setting them up for failure. You need to decide which actions need to be taken by which team members and when, making that goal action-oriented and achievable. Relevant means your goals should relate to you and your brand statement mission and the overall direction of your business. Time-specific means your goals need to have a timeline that indicates when the objective is going to start and when it will end. Business goals are an important part of establishing priorities and setting your company up for success over a set period of time. Taking the time to set the goals for your business and create individual objectives to help you reach your goal can greatly increase your ability to achieve those goals. Remember, goal setting is not something we do at the start of every year and we forget about it. It's critical and very important that you work your business goals throughout the year. You should be setting your goals multiple times each year, probably every quarter or every month. You need to track your progress and optimize your strategies, and that go a long way in order to get your goals to consistently succeed. My advice to you is to start small and simply list down your business goals and then turn each goal into a SMART goal. Let's take that example. Let's start with a simple non-SMART goal, for example, increase market share. If we're going to convert this into a SMART goal, then we need to rephrase it to something like increase the market share by 10% before the end of 2020. Now let's take another example and convert it from a simple goal to a SMART goal. Imagine your simple goal is something like hire new employees. Let's convert it into a SMART one, and we can say something like hire 3 developers in the IT department between September and December of 2020 in order to build a mobile app for our business. Here's an exercise for you. I'm going to list 5 examples of simple goals, and your task would be to convert them into SMART goals. Number 1, reduce ongoing business expenses. Number 2, improve the financial health of your organization. Number 3, create a new product or service. Number 4, create a new customer service process. Number 5, start using social media marketing in your business. All these goals are great starting points, but remember to make them SMART. When you're done, you can paste your answers into the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video if you found it useful. The next episode will be dedicated to defining marketing goals. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell button to get notified when the next episode is released. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.